Bradley Manning, the U.S. soldier who leaked secret U.S. government documents to the WikiLeaks website, has announced he wants to live as a woman. "I am Chelsea Manning, First Class Manning, 25, said in a statement to NBC's Today program. "I am a female." He said he had felt female since childhood, wanted at once to begin hormone therapy, and wished to be addressed as Chelsea. He has been sentenced to 35 years in prison for crimes including espionage. He could be released on parole after at least 7 years in jail, his civilian lawyer David Coombs has said. Mr. Coombs has asked President Barack Obama to pardon Manning, and has pledged to appeal against the verdict and sentence. Mental health effect. Manning will serve his sentence at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, and on Thursday, Mr. Coombs indicated he was willing to take legal action to force the prison to provide hormone therapy if authorities refused. He said Manning had not indicated whether he wanted to undergo sex reassignment surgery. "The ultimate goal is to be comfortable in her skin and to be the person that she's never had an opportunity to be," he said. Asked why Manning was making this announcement now, the day after his sentencing, Mr. Coombs said, "Chelsea didn't want to have this be something that overshadowed the case." Manning's struggles with his identity formed a key part of his defense through his weeks-long court-martial. Defense witnesses, including therapists who had treated Manning, testified he had said he wanted to transition to being a woman, suggesting his problems with his gender identity affected his mental health. U.S. military prosecutors, meanwhile, described Manning as an notoriety-seeking traitor and asked for a 60-year sentence in order to deter future intelligence leakers. Disillusioned. Manning, who grew up in the U.S. state of Oklahoma and in Wales, joined the Army in 2009 to help pay for university and, according to court-martial defense testimony, to rid himself of his desire to become a woman. Trained as an intelligence analyst, he was deployed to Iraq in 2010. There, he became disillusioned with the war and felt increasingly isolated from his friends and family. In May of that year, he initiated what subsequently became one of the largest leaks of classified U.S. government documents ever, hundreds of thousands of diplomatic cables and battlefield reports from Afghanistan and Iraq. Manning has said he hoped the documents would change the world by sparking a debate about U.S. foreign policy and the military. Since his conviction, he has apologized for his actions. At his court-martial, Manning's former Army supervisor testified Manning had sent him a photograph of himself wearing a blonde wig and lipstick,